Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Steve Penn. You know what I'm saying? You're watching SPM 40 Plus Review. And I want to talk about the fight, you know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about why I made the song Fish Fry and why I made the other song, The Best Underdog, T Bud for Bud.
The best underdog, the acronym is a name. Dance on, do my ducking in the rain. Boogeyman bang, blood stains on your mane. I dance on, I do my ducking in the rain.
I think I'm going to start out with The Best Underdog. I made that about 2 years ago. When everybody was like just talking mad trash about Bud, I always believed in him. And so, I felt like as an artist, I wanted to speak on his accomplishments and how everybody at the time seemed like they was just dogging Terence Crawford out, calling him all types of names like top rate Toby and he ain't fight nobody. And they was just not giving him no credit. So 2 years ago, I wrote The Best Underdog. I was always a Bud Crawford fan. I'm a Spence fan too, actually. But when I had to really like compare the two, I knew who was the better fighter. A lot of people ask me, well, why haven't you, been in any of Bud's ring walks? Especially now, I get it more now because of the song Fish Fry.
It's going down, baby. It's going down. It's going down. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Look at these big old fish. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah. Yummy, 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 gon' get me some.
Give it up for the top dog, reppin' on my hard TBC, time to eat, fresh fish and all. Showing that special shit, but break them off. Sharks get caught by the hook, the southpaw.
Fish, which is my favorite dish. Fish, which is my favorite dish. Fish, which is my favorite dish. But without the money, it's still a wish.
Which I wrote for this occasion. Spence versus Crawford, Crawford versus Spence. But going back to the first song, The Best Underdog, I wanted to write that song just because I feel the same way he probably felt as an artist. When you're coming from a small town, a small city or whatever like Omaha, people tend to always lean toward the artists or athletes from those bigger cities. Me, myself, I'm from a small city. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm originally from Connecticut. And growing up, a lot of people didn't think there was even any black people in Connecticut. Connecticut? Like, what's in Connecticut? Well, I think every place has something to offer. And so I related to Bud not only as a fighter inside the ring, but I related to him as a person outside the ring. So I felt like I wanted to make The Best Underdog for him about 2 years ago. And it wasn't for nothing, just because I felt like it was something in my heart that I wanted to do. Us as artists, we make music for people, right? Anyway, we make music for people anyway. Me, I just step it up a notch and I make music for people personally that inspire me. And so I wanted to do The Best Underdog, and that's how I kind of met Bernie the Boxer, which I also do, his music for his show as well.
It's Bernie the Boxer, and yes, we here again. Hey, did you miss me? Hey, listen, we got some stuff to talk about. So savage. Let's go.
It's Bernie the Boxer, blocking the gossip, ready to lock and load.
It ain't nothing but pure inspiration and motivation driving me to make music for this particular camp or anybody. We as artists, entertainers, we always have some type of I don't want to say role model, but some type of force of inspiration. We draw it from other artists and entertainers and athletes. I draw my inspiration from more than musicians. I draw my inspiration from athletes as well. So I felt like I wanted to make that song for him. And I feel like music is straight from the heart. It's the best gift that you can give because it's timeless. It's going to be here forever. I work a regular job, so I don't look for no perks or anything like that. I do pretty good for myself, you know. So it wasn't about clout. And the only reason why I wanted to make this video because I get a lot of people in my inbox. You know, of course y'all will never see it, but you know, I get hate. I get like, why didn't you do the rain walk? He picked Eminem. I don't care. I don't make none of that stuff for looking for anything. I just do it and say, yo, it's a gift. This is the best gift I can give. It's from my heart. It's better than any diamond ring, car, or whatever. It's something timeless, right? And so that's why I made the best underdog, because people's counting them out. You see the post. Nobody believed in him. You know, I'm pretty sure that his family and his friends and people that was close to him believed in him, but the regular public, which they don't matter anyway, didn't believe in him, right? So that's why I wanted to make the best underdog. And you can check that out on my YouTube page at Steve Penn Music. Moving fast forward to the song called Fish Fry. I made that song because the first thing I thought about was Rock Him.
Fish, which is my favorite dish, but without the money, it's still a wish.
Fish, which is my favorite dish. Fish, which is my favorite dish, but without the money, it's still a wish. And that prompted me to do it because I'm like, y'all can build off of this. This is a perfect theme, and this is my favorite fighter anyway. So I made the song Fish Fry, and you know, I followed Bud long enough to know some of his story. I wouldn't say all of it, but as a fan, some of his story. I followed him long enough to I had enough information to write about it. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I ain't following no other fight like this no more. Like, I followed this fight for 5 years. I followed Bud for 5 years, and plus I left boxing alone a little while because, you know, it's like, you know, I guess you can call me a casual fan, but I can tell you why I'm a casual fan. I'm a casual fan of boxing right now because I'm just not going to pay pay-per-view price or for pay-per-view for these fighters that I don't know, when boxing used to come on TV on a Tuesday and Thursday night, on a Saturday afternoon. That's why UFC and MMA, sports like that, are winning right now, because on any given Saturday in the afternoon at some point, I could turn my channel and catch a live UFC fight. And so I became a casual a little bit, and I left boxing alone. You know, I left boxing alone because I'm like, I didn't like the way it was going. It was just kind of aggravating. Like, even right now, it's aggravating. You know, gotta wait. The fans gotta wait months, years for a fight to go down. And I know it's a business thing, but my thing is, you know, boxing used to come on regular TV all the time. And I know a lot of y'all hardcore boxing fans remember that. So that's the only reason why I call myself now a casual fan. And I can assure you, I'm going to check back in and I'm going to stick my nose in every once in a while to see what's going on in the boxing community. But, you know, me being a true supporter and fan, wish I can do more to support the brother Bud. But, yo, I'm just not going to be like checking in like that. I know who's the up and coming prospects, you know. Big up to Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, even Tank, all these young guys, Frank Martin. I'm just going to have to see it when I see it, when it pop up in my notifications. Yeah, so that's why I wrote Fish Fry. I thought it was dope. You know, I support Bud. I don't know Bud personally at all. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan that did this, you know. I've done music for a lot of people that, you know, you guys listen to daily. You know, I think it was just something that I wanted. It's just something that I wanted to do for my heart. I'm a fan of Spence as well. I think he's going to bounce back. I know in the song Fish Fry, I was getting at him, but it's fight music, so it's nothing personal. I think he's a wonderful champ, a wonderful boxer, great boxer. I do want him to bounce back. And as big as a Bud fan that I am, the way Bud did Spence, he did him dirty. I kind of felt bad for him, man. You know, I kind of felt bad for him because I just did. You know, I don't know. I just did. that just goes to tell you that I like both of the fighters. I feel a little bit more for Bud. I have a little bit more like it's a personal thing. Bud kind of remind me of people I grew up with, like in fact, like one of my cousins, because he was nice with his hands. He should have been a boxer. He was just naturally athletic. He's dead now. His name was Jack Wilson. There's a video on my page about him, you know, on his deathbed that I did a tribute to him. And you know, so yeah, I just wanted to take the time to address some of the people that asked me things like why you wasn't in the rain walk, why you didn't do this, do you know Bud? No, I don't know Bud Crawford. Hopefully one day I'll be able to meet him. Bernie the Boxer, I do have a rapport with. I did his intro music as well, and also my man Alan Feaster from KO Boxing Breaking News. You guys should go and check out his channel. I just did something for him.
I bet you wanna find out who got knocked out when they stepped in the ring.
So we'll get into the news story here, then you guys can click
KO
on.
Boxing Breaking News with Alan Feaster, you gon' find out today.
Hang on there with me.
Bring the news now. Never hit no with clickbait. That's how they whole ship say. It's KO Boxing and they all watching. Now watch how Big L demonstrate how it's going down. Round for round, old media, that's how.
Personally, I'm tired of making music for myself. Like, I only got so much to talk about in this season for myself. So I try to extend my love and talent to other people that's getting it. You know, those of you that share it and like it, I love it. If you don't, that's cool too. You know, I have a regular life, and I'm a single dad. You know, I got kids to raise, so this stuff I just do just for the love of it. You know, I wrote the song, but I got a little brother called, his name is Bill Blast Pro. Not a lot of times he does a lot of my beats, even though I made beats myself. For the best underdog song that I did for Terence about 2 years ago, I did the beat. But for the fish fry, my little brother Bill Blast Pro, aka Bill Blast Penn, Billy Goat, you know what I'm saying? He made the fish fry, he did the music for it, and I wrote the lyrics and I dressed it up. And so it was a great weekend of boxing. I'm a big fan, yo. Big up to Bud Crawford for the win. I always believed in you, buddy. I always believed in you. I know skills when I see it, and I know a fighter when I see him. And big up to Errol Spence, man. Like, you're not done yet. You know, I don't know how I feel about a rematch. If they did, I think the outcome will be pretty much the same. I hope that, you know, it'll be a little bit better, because I don't think that was the best Spence that night. But Bud is just that dude. So I ain't taking nothing away from each fighter. It was what it was. It is what it is. It's recorded. It was a great fight, man. And it doesn't matter how I feel. Both of them brothers got paid. You know what I mean? And so that's a blessing. They're able to, like, you know, add on to what they already have. And so that's a good feeling. But my hat goes off to each and every one of the fighters that fought on Saturday night, even the undercard. Big shout out to Steve So Cold Nelson, did a great job. The whole team Crawford, even Errol Spence team, big shout out to y'all, man. These are the fights that we want to see. These are the fights that's gonna keep me tuned in, and other you know, viewers tuned in. So I want to bring boxing back alive, and if I can be any part of it, I'm gonna always try to do what I can do, rather it's theme music, theme music or whatever. I'm here, you know what I'm saying? So big up to the city of Omaha. I would love to attend the fish fry whenever it goes down. So somebody hit me up from Omaha, and just, you know, support the song, support the fighters. Continue to support them on their journey, you know, because, you know, I don't think neither one of them are close to being finished yet like that. I think we got a few more big fights left in Bud. We should have a few more big fights left for Errol Spence. And I'll be tuning in. So with all that being said, man, I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Big up to Team Crawford. You know I love y'all. Big up to Errol Spence. Got mad love for you guys too. Y'all did a great job. Bud was the better man that night. Spence will be back. I'm your boy, Steve Penn. Just wanted to, address some of the questions that I get in my inbox about music and why I didn't be the one to walk them out. Nah, I understand what it is. I never made any of those songs to do a ring walk. I personally made those songs just so that, that Bud, basically, because he's the only fighter I made music for, could maybe listen to it while he training to get motivated, to maybe just share it, just to maybe, to motivate him. It was a gift, and I didn't expect nothing. When I give, I don't expect anything. So big up to all of y'all. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. SPM, Steve Penn Music, TBC, Team Crawford all day. And I'm out. Peace.
TBC, time to eat. Fresh fish and all. Showing that special shit, but break them off. Sharks get caught by the hook, the southpaw.
This, which is my favorite dish. This, which is my favorite.